So everyone is just sharing their most amazing results, but nobody talks about the bad situations. Today, I'm going to share with you something that went wrong, and you will probably get there as well. What's up, guys? So in case you don't know me, I'm Ecom Musa, and if you want to get into dropshipping or maybe social media agency, then you should definitely subscribe to my channel. A little bit to my background, Valentina and me, so my girlfriend and me, we started 3 years ago with dropshipping, and ever since we're living from dropshipping. And now recently, I don't know if you saw it in Instagram, we just received an award for 5 figures a month with our new agency. So it's going pretty well. It's really amazing what we achieved over the last 3 years. And today we're going to talk about actually something bad that happened. I just got off a call from one of our clients who was working with us for many months, and he just explained us that they have to cancel on us. So this is a situation that I was not prepared of. That happened the first time to me. So I just want to pick up the camera and talk about with you guys what you can maybe do in order to, not depend on one customer. So this customer actually is not that bad that he canceled, because he's actually coming back. So they have to position themselves in the market, and that was the reason why they had to pause us and pretty much do their own stuff, focusing on their strategies, how they want to go in the future, and then they will come back as soon as they need our services, so we can still come back to that client later on. But what you actually should focus on is not to depend on one single client. Because if I would imagine that this would be our only client, we would be pretty desperate right now. We would be super crazy, stressful, and we just would, I can't even imagine how would that be. So my advice is always have multiple income streams and also multiple customers to just divide your risk, because you have to imagine with one customer and he's gone, where you get your money from, right? So that's why we always have to make sure that the next client, or also for dropshipping, that the next product is in the pipeline, and you can pretty much make out of that your next income stream. Because I've seen that a lot also in dropshipping. A lot of people, they make 20,000, 50,000 in sales, and after that they're basically not able to come back. And it's pretty much because they don't focus on the product research part, and they stop testing their products. In e-commerce, you consistently have to test new products, so you have every time a new product coming up in your pipeline. And that's was the big secret how we actually were able to live from dropshipping for many years, many years, not 3 years in total, but others, they couldn't, because they simply just focused on one product and they thought, okay, this will hold forever. But the truth is, every product has a life cycle, so you have to just make sure that you have enough products. We're still selling products that we sold from the very first beginning, so 3 years already we're selling some products, but at the end most of the products, they don't last that long. So make sure you include a whole system into your dropshipping business. The same thing for social media agency. We have luckily enough clients to survive, enough clients to prepare, and like I said, always make sure that you have enough people, connections, and never stop the sales process. In your social media agency, you should always look for new clients and always have your word out to get some good customers. So one tip that I can give you is not to close them on a super hard contract with your agency. A lot of people, they try to close the customer for 6 months or even longer, and it's a high risk for your customer to go with you in such a deal. So when we acquire our customer, we explain them pretty much, hey, you can go out of that contract anytime if you have problems, or like with what happened with our client right now, that they had to position themselves differently in the market, and now they just said, okay, we need to go out. So we give them a 30-day notice time, and after they tell us, okay, we have to go out of that contract, they still have to pay you the next month, because 30 days, right? So you always make sure that you at least get one more month, or one more retainer. And by the way, the clients that we acquire, they usually pay us 2,000 euros in brutto, so 2,000 euros a month for our services. And in order to get them more results, they of course need to spend also Facebook ads. So you have to imagine the companies really have to pay you a retainer for your services, and also they have to invest in Facebook ads. And of course, you need to be able to get them more money. So you should be focusing on making them more revenue, and then you're good to go. You can even charge them 5,000 a month. As long as they're making money, they will pay you happily. So what I'm saying is, you should be able to have those skill sets in order to help companies. And that's why I love dropshipping so much, because with e-commerce, you learn those stuff pretty well. So everyone who's able to sell something with e-commerce, they're pretty much ready to do any kind of stuff with online marketing. So make sure you subscribe my channel, and I hope this video helped you. Let me know in the comments if you have some questions, and see you next time.